for the stars, traveling so far, like a dragonfly. Just grab my hand from heaven send. We need tonight. I run away.
Hello everyone. So I wanted to ride this bike from a very long time, but I was not getting time to go to the showroom. So my friend has bought this bike recently, so I thought why not make a video about this bike and give you the first impressions. So as I've started riding it, the very first thing that I can tell is there are very less vibrations, very less. Even at the higher RPM, the vibrations are very less. It has pretty much confidence inspiring riding. I mean, when I'm entering the corners, I can feel that the bike is inspiring me to go a little harder than what I'm going. And it has only 5 gears. Okay, I'm used to put the 6th gear on my bike, so it has only 5 gears. And really good thing is very less vibrations, good throttle response, and seating position I would have liked a little forward bias, but it's okay. One thing that I really like about this bike is the speedometer. It is really easy to read, and also it has a host of functions. It has a lap timer, the top speed that you were able to achieve, and a lot more. And the exhaust note is really bassy. I still like my Duke, but the exhaust note here is really good. A lot of bass is there, and I think every TVS bike has a really good exhaust note. If you say that Apache 160 or Apache 180, all have really bassy exhaust note. The gearbox is really good. It's precise and takes very less effort to shift. The travel is also very less, and it's direct. You don't have to put a lot of effort while shifting. Clutch is also light. So if I have to sum it up and say about this bike, I mean, it is a pretty good deal for the price it comes for. I mean, you get a pretty good motor which is really refined. It has a very good digital meter which has a lot of functions in it. And the third thing, the exhaust note. And I mean, who does not like a good exhaust note from his bike? Exhaust note. And the last thing is the styling. From the front to the mid part, I really like the styling, but the rear end I don't like. It is a little hodgepodge for me. A lot of things have been stuffed there, and if I would have bought this bike, I would have straight away removed everything that is back there, the fiber parts. Gearbox is also really smooth, really direct, easy to shift. Clutch is also light. And braking, let's see how the brakes are. Yeah, brakes are also good. And if you go for the version that has Pirelli tires and fuel injection, then that is the best deal that you can have right now. And I mean, my friend had a RTR 160 back then, and till now he is not facing any problems with the bike. So that pretty much sums up the quality of TVS bikes right now, and according to me this is the best bike for the price that it comes. And it has pretty good styling too. It also has daytime running lights, which I really admire if I had those on my bike. Throttle response is linear. It's not like my bike. The minute you start accelerating, it is like a rocket, and few people also crash due to that reason. But here the power delivery is really linear, and it is really manageable. And one thing I would really like to tell you is that the TVS people are so good that they will wash your bike, they will clean your chain and lube it also for only 77 rupees. If I compare it with my KTM service people, I mean 50 rupees they charge only for cleaning the chain. Then 50 again for, not 50, 62 rupees for cleaning the bike, and for lubing it is around 150 or 200 rupees. So this bike is very cheap to maintain. It also has fully synthetic oil in it, so you will have to pay a little bit extra for the oil, like it is around 800 rupees for the oil, and rest of all is really cheap. So if I will have to suggest this bike to anyone, I would happily suggest it, and this is a really good deal if you would ask me. And people who are looking for a budget bike with a lot of performance, a 200cc bike, then this is a really good deal to go for. I will be posting a video on the NS200 also, and will be comparing it with this soon, so stay tuned for that video. And after riding this bike, it is a pretty good bike, with a very good exhaust note, a quick motor, and refined performance. Braking is good. I mean, I don't have anything to complain about. The only thing I would like is to see those Pirelli tires on this bike. So if I would have bought this bike, I would have gone with the version that has fuel injection and Pirelli tires. So that was my first impressions on this RTR 200, Apache RTR 200. And anyone who is out there who wants to buy this bike, I would suggest you to directly go for it. There's no other bike that will give you this much amount of performance, and it has everything good. The only thing that I would have liked a little bit is that a forward bias position, because it is a racing bike. So I would have liked the foot pegs a little behind it. They are really forward set. So yeah, I really like this bike and would happily suggest it to anyone who wants to buy it. So ending the video here, guys. See you in the next video. Please like the video if you found it useful, if your questions were answered about this bike. If you are buying this bike, tell me in the comment section, and please don't forget to subscribe, because a lot of content is coming. I'm sometimes not able to maintain that consistency, but I'm trying to. But sometimes some things happen and your consistency is lost. So thanks for watching, guys. Like, subscribe and comment, and see you in the next video, and see you on my Instagram live video this Sunday. So thanks for watching, guys. See you in the next video. Bye. One more thing that I would like to add in this video is that this bike has really comfortable seats. Really comfortable. If you sit on any of the KTM bikes, and after that if you sit on this one, it's like a sofa here. You have a lot of room, and also the seat is really cushiony. Push. One more thing that I would like to add here is that this bike is really comfortable. I mean, the seat is so comfortable that after riding any KTM bike, you will feel like you're sitting on a sofa here. You have a lot of room here and a lot of cushion. So that is a really good thing if you are a city commuter.